Okay, this is like the 10th time or 20th time, I don't even know anymore, of me doing this. But hi, my name is Cujo. It's been quite some time before I've done something like this. I am here specifically to help a community that I'm a part of get out there. So I am a part of a server or community known as Stoneworks. Stoneworks has a Minecraft server that is geopolitical war, nations, that kind of stuff. And I'm a part of a nation called Calaveria, but primarily a Caecilian or a part of Caecilia, who is a province of Calaveria. Now, there's a bunch of history between these two. Short story is Caecilia used to be a nation of its own until another nation called Bardonia attacked it and absolutely destroyed the shit out of it. I wish I was there at this time because I would have been able to stop it to the best of my ability. But oh well, we'll work with what we got. Anyways, so Calavera is the main nation that Caecilia is a part of, and we have a very, very big problem, and that is activity. Now, I have a plan. Okay, I have created something called Operation Revival, which its goal is to bring back activity to both of the province and nations. That I have future plans for events, such as races with horses, perhaps races with boats on the little ice tracks or whatnot, perhaps buildings. Still in the works, but hey, I'm getting there, figuring stuff out. But the problem is, we don't have enough people to begin those sort of events. Now, the reason why I'm here is I'm trying to get people to join. We have a bunch of opportunities for you to come and hang out with us, do stuff here, and build. Uh, you may not get to build exactly what you want, but if you find it fun just to build stuff, you can definitely come and help us build our nation. Now, you don't have to stick with us, but let me tell you why you should. One, our community is actually pretty fun. We have good lore, is what they call it, or role play, whatnot. I'm just here for the shits and giggles. But apparently, a lot of people in the Discord server, including myself, I just decided to hop in. I didn't create it, but a lot of people in both of the nations that I'm a part of have character lore. Caecilia is more of a like a Slavic mixed with something else. I don't know. They're more like a Slavic named people is what they have their characters name as. Calaveria. I'm not so sure what they are. I don't know much about the lore for that. But I first started in Caecilia, and that's where I got my first ever character. I can never pronounce his last name, but it's Mabelski, something like that. I don't know. I just go by Cujo at this point. Um, but hey, we need new people to join. If you want an opportunity or a server to join, definitely come check this place out. When you join the Discord server, I'll put in a bunch of invites. One to Stoneworks, the second to Calaveria, the other one to Caecilia, and the fourth one, the very last one, to Operational Revival or my Discord server. Now, my Discord server, I'm going to be honest here, flat out. I do plan on using this for other things later on in the future. I just had this server sit in the background, figured I could use it for this Operation Revival, because group chats on Discord can only contain 10 people. Now, my goal is to get more than 10 people to take part in this whole operation, is what I call it. Okay? Like I said, this operation is to bring back activity to Calaveria and Caecilia. Now, plans for future for the Discord server that I got right now, honestly, I have no idea. I don't plan on staying on YouTube a whole lot unless I really find enjoyment like I used to. One of the reasons I stopped YouTube is primarily because it was boring. I'm not even gonna lie, it was boring. I ran out of games to play. I got tired. I didn't know what to do anymore. It was just going in a downhill spiral. On top of that, I needed to focus on school. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was pretty freaking dumb in school. I screwed up. I stopped doing YouTube, I think, around middle school. what was it, eighth grade, sixth, seventh, yeah, eighth grade. I stopped doing YouTube, and that was just because I was doing very bad. I started taking high school more seriously. I did the very best I could. Still ran into some problems there, but I'm not gonna lie. Where I am currently in life, I wouldn't say I'm in the best position. Sorry, I gotta move my character in the best position right now, but I'm doing a lot better than what I used to. Um, I do not have a whole lot of future plans for social media. This is kind of just a temporary thing, unless it does go well. If I manage to find enjoyment out of this once more, I have no problem coming back, doing YouTube again, and going from there. Who knows? Maybe I might stream. Like, maybe, I don't know, once in a blue moon. I know posting is not going to be a consecutive thing. Shoot, I don't even have a schedule. I'm going to be honest with you. I told the group that I'm going to work on one, and I'm doing my very best. Primarily, I'll be recording. I'm not going to be streaming. Um, but if I do get into a position where I do find enjoyment out of this, I will start doing it more. But that is going to be a hard maybe. I already have. I'm gonna be honest. If this goes well, I have a couple of future projects that I have saved God knows where that I'm considering on bringing back if everything goes smoothly. But I already know this is gonna be a rocky boat, a rocky adventure, really difficult, whatever you want to call it. Ever since I stopped doing YouTube, I know their policies have changed quite a bit, and I know there's a lot of stuff going on in regards to that. So I gotta be extremely careful because a lot of people that remember the old YouTube days, that was very fun. Their rules were strict, but it feels like they're a lot more strict now these days. Do I completely understand them? Absolutely. Do I agree with a lot of their changes? I won't lie, not really. But they have to do what they have to do to protect everybody. So I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know that I'm going to be very careful with um how YouTube handles things. I want to try and watch my mouth quite a bit. With my buddies, I do tend to swear quite a bit. I don't know why I do that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm an idiot. I'll put it out there. I'm flat out stupid. You're gonna hear you most likely you're gonna hear and see me do stupid things and mention stupid things. But hey, to get content, you gotta do stupid stuff. Or well, you don't do stupid stuff on purpose. They just kind of happen. But yeah, summary of it all. I've got a bunch of Discord servers. I'm gonna put in the description. The Stoneworks, Calaveria, Cassilia, as well as mine, Operation Revival. Now, with that, when you join Operation Revival or my Discord server, it's called Cujo's Terminal. Ping me. You have my permission to ping me. Don't mass ping me. Ping me once. I will see the notification and bring you into it. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, due to the fact that this is a server like that deals with nations and war and stuff, Operation Revival is not involving any type of government overthrowing or takeovers. I'm going to put that out there simple and completely honest. Okay? We are not overthrowing any leaders in the nations. The goal is strictly to bring activity back. You want to be leader? That's fine. But you have to do it the right way, which is through the elections. And yes, there are elections in the servers, and they were fun. And we're trying to get them to be fun again. If you want to be a leader, be my guest. Go for it. We are not going to stop you. But do realize that there will be other people running against you. That being said, if I find out or notice Operation Revival is turning into something that involves overthrowing the current government of these two, this providence and nation, I strictly will either cease the Operation Revival, I will completely stop it, or the people involved will be completely removed. And that is a promise. But, anyways, I'm going to put everything in the description. If you have any questions, shoot it in the comments. I will do my very best to answer. Like I said, when you join Operation Revival, you will have to ping me because I will have to give you the role specifically, and we will go from there. Once you have the role, you can see the chats that are primarily for it, and you can primarily the general chat, operation announcements, mainly from me, like updates. There's also the chat where the designated teacher is what we call it, the political teacher for the nation of Calaveria, can also teach you. Now, he in particular is very good in a lot. As far as he's talked to me, he knows a good amount of different types of governments and government structures. This person I designated as a political teacher role because he has a better understanding than all of us, and on top of that, he knows how the Calaverian government itself works. So that's why I gave him the role. Now, if you have a great understanding of that and you want to be a teacher and take part in this, go right ahead. That's fine. Because we need more people like we do. If you want to help, like, as a leader or a teacher, bring the nations back up to its original activity, but you also, in order to do that, you want a few things to change or explain what needs to be changed, but not actually do it, and you just want to be a teacher, that's fine. I can definitely look into that, get that role for you, but hey, join the server, take a look around, see what you think, and we will slowly figure it out as time goes from there. But hey, if you join, you join. We'll go from there. But thank you for watching. If you join, I'll see you there.